Okay, this is me playing the new guy from Kamigawa, Tameshi. This is actually the second game where I get to go a bit nuts, but the first game I actually still lost, and I just messed up doing the first lot of recording, so I'm just going to skip straight to the second game. So they're playing Reanimator. We're not exactly flying out the blocks here, to be fair. They play a Teferi, but we draw the blue source, which is important, and then we just Wargate for 0 to get Lotus Bloom. So that's worth noting. They hit again, and now a few choices, and I'm a bit worried about counter magic, so I just play Titan. It's not really overly exciting at this stage. They mess up, they should Solitude before I get my lands, so that gives me a free Summoner's Pact. Stuff continues to happen. We make a Titan, they persist their Solitude, we get some more lands, we play a second Titan, which we shouldn't have been able to get, but we do, so we get to attack with it, they block, and then I think they can priest it back. Yeah, so they've eaten 3 Titans, and this is where things get a little bit more interesting. So we pay for our pact. Oh, I might have clicked too many times. And then we Wargate. So here we go. This is the part that's slightly interesting. So we Wargate X3, get Tameshi. Right, simple. We get a Lotus Bloom, picking up the T-West, and that triggers and we draw a card. So we get the Lotus Bloom, we sack it for some mana, we transmute this, get Summoner's Pact, then we return the land, get the Lotus Bloom, do it again, add white, do it again, blah blah blah, add more mana, do it again. At this point, I reveal the Cultivator, because I think that should really be good enough, but we just keep making mana of the Lotus Bloom and picking up all these lands, and then we play the Cultivator, and we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like 12 lands. The triggers go a bit mental, and I've still got loads of mana floating. And obviously, our hand is just full of action at this stage. I mean, look how many lands we've played. Look at all the triggers. It's just crazy. And so we give the Cultivator haste, and then we can start playing Dryads for Valakut triggers, but it's actually not really all that important to have the Dryad at this stage. We have the last, we even have Yorion, so we could actually pick up all the lands again and then make a ton of mana and just Yorion, flicker the Colossus and ditch everything again on end step. Bit unnecessary, but even if they have like Ephemerate for this Solitude, we have 3 Dryads, Valakut. We pick up the Vesuva, which is here. We pick up all the fetch lands so we can trigger. I got really lazy at this stage. I mean, it's like 6 minutes on clock and we've just, like, we're so far ahead. Look how many lands we have and look how much mana. So anyway, that was just to show Tameshi picking up Lotus Bloom, and then, but it also picks up the Teleria West. So even if you don't have a bounce land, you can pick up the T-West really easily. And it's kind of bonkers. I could have maybe done this 2 or 3 turns earlier, but I was trying to play around counter magic that the opponent never had. But it's cool, but I don't know whether we can make Wargate mana consistently enough. I don't know whether it's worth fudging Amulet a ton so we can do that, but I do think this Tameshi Lotus Bloom make more lands is a really solid plan. So like Dryads, Explore, Grazer, it's all good. I mean, is it doing anything? Is it solving any problems with the deck? Hard, maybe not. But if you can go like turn 1 Grazer, turn 2 Wargate for Lotus Bloom, that gives you turn 3 Titan mana. That also gives you turn 3 Tameshi off of Wargate. So, yes, you'd need 2 Wargates for that. Yes, you need exactly Bant mana on turn 2, which is quite tricky. But the point is that you can actually go pretty bonkers. I played a game earlier where I got an Amulet back off Tameshi. I played a game earlier where I got Dryad back. And I'm not actually running Urza Saga, but that is a card you can return from the bin with Tameshi as well. I played an Amulet mirror earlier, and Tameshi triggers when the opponent plays a bounce land, so you get to draw extra cards. So this card is like a mini Talus tracker at times, and at other times it's broken by quite a margin. So I think there's potentially something here, but I don't know for sure. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. If you're quick, you can grab a screenshot of my deck list. It is on the Amulet Discord as well. But this is what I'm working with at the minute. So there's room to improve, but I think it's a cool little thing to try. If nothing else, it's a really good meme. Hope you enjoy. All right, bye for now.